family, you know, I'm not really do this midday thing, innit? But, you know, when knowledge come, like, knowledge where they don't really teach, we come to the natural farm, it's like me go live, innit? Alright, so, like what I say now, remember we are the natural farm, innit? At least we now say, alright, hear me, me is a dog, me is a pussy or whatever, so we are the natural farm, innit? Yeah, you as human being, innit? Where you can see me, you can understand me and all of these things, you know what I mean? But maybe it's like you have little wax in your ears, what's blocking up the positive vibration of the earth. So I come for free that little, you know what I mean, that little wax of program and thing. Them say we in modern day slavery family, you know what I mean? And say we are in modern day slavery family. If you believe, say, you are a slave, you're going to be a slave, innit? Alright, look here now. The whole entire system was made for a slave, innit? For a slave. You are not a slave. But, you see, because of greed and wealth and need of things, it's like we enslave ourselves, you know what I mean? And enslave ourselves. No one tell us that we must use the mobile phone. You know what I mean, family? But yet we go ahead and use the mobile phone. Yeah? No one say we need a car. But yet we go and buy a car, say life easier. No one tell us to go into a house to live. But yet we choose to go into a house to live. Yeah? So, alright, no one tell us, say, we need money, yeah, to achieve things, yeah, but we tell ourselves, yes, it's true, we need money to survive and live, yeah. Alright, look now, the earth, let me translate everything to show you the meaning. Whatever you learn from the internet, you can learn from me, you can learn from your sister, your brother, your auntie, your friends, or whosoever you call, yeah. Call the beings around you, you know what I mean? Whether it's a church sister, church brother, Rastafari sister, kings, queens, whatever you call it, you know what I mean? But every time we on these things, we are enslaving ourselves because we can get knowledge from each other, number one. But going on the phone, it's easy, innit? Alright, we can go in the park and fall asleep in the park, yeah? We choose to go into a house and go sleep in it when it take our oxygen away, because when we in a house, it's like our oxygen is going away. It's not like we are getting fresh oxygen. We're getting oxygen from electric, like the wires, the paint, the furniture, the radiation. So we trap ourselves in it. So we enslave ourselves. The system is a slave, yeah? Yeah, it built for a slave. Look, it's a slave is driving that car, yeah? So it's a slave is riding that bike, yeah? It's a slave, no matter what car you have, yeah? You could have even a car like that. This is a rich area, yeah? Look, you see, that house is for a slave. Because what happened now, yeah? He have to work to pay bills, innit? He have to pay water bill, light bill, gas bill, all of these bills, yeah? But this is Europe still, yeah? And I'm not saying, oh, you know, you have like an house, yeah? This man, according to what he just, yeah? I would say he's doing... Wait, we can see if I'm seeing him. Wait. Yeah, he's somewhere there. Yeah, through the sun is bright, innit? I'm not seeing good, but he's somewhere there, yeah? Alright, so... he's doing wealthy, yeah? But you notice he have a bag in his hand. So he's a slave. The system was made for a slave. So once we rely on the system, we are a slave. But 100% we don't born as a slave and we are not a slave. Inbox me, get my number, and we pull together, yeah? I don't rely on mankind knowledge. If you rely on mankind knowledge, yeah? Notice how I'm talking, yeah? I'm talking against the system, but I'm in the system to gather family. You know what I mean, family? So, like what I say, look, I'm sure. Look, a slave is bringing food to bring to a slave, innit? Because if he don't have money, he can't go, innit? Alright, this guy now, he's looking wealthy, innit? He is a slave. Oh, you know that? He have a phone at his ears, he have on a glass, he have on a clothes of Babylon, and all of these things, yeah? Like, show me someone now, yeah? So, the rich is a slave to be rich, yeah? The poor is a slave to be poor, because we are not poor and we are not rich. We are just life. Life is not rich, life is not poor. You know what I mean? Alright, look now, yeah? I'm gonna show you. Who you think driving that car now, yeah? Is a slave, you know what I mean? 100% a slave, because he have to be paying bills, and whosoever he's working for have to provide things for him to be working. So he's a slave of a slave, and in this, the system is a slave. To maintain the system is a slave. The earth don't need our maintenance. The earth can maintain itself. That's why when you go to a tropical forest, it maintains itself. Yeah? So family, anywhere you are in the world, inbox me. And when you inbox me now, yeah, I will add you to the family circle group and WhatsApp, yeah? If you want to be a singer, you can be a singer. If you want to be a doctor, you can be a doctor. If you want to be anything, but do it for the nature of the earth or the life of humanity. You know what I mean? When you see a dog, it's a human same way, yeah? Don't make they separate us from life. You know what I mean, family? Some family will say they are vegetarian and eat meat and eat fish. Fish is flesh too. But if you want to say, oh, you are the name what Babylon call you, you can say it and believe it. Yeah? Because if I have a dog and call him King every day and say, King, King, he gonna come. So if you want to use that name, we use that name for just separate things. And now you know your name, and it's like we work with it at the moment, but we fix everything. You know what I mean, family? Don't look say it's hard. It's a lot of us out there. Yeah? Alright. I love you so much. And show back the love. And anywhere you see like One World, go on Facebook, you find One World. You inbox me. You go on Instagram. As you see, this is an Instagram now. You inbox me from my Instagram. Or if you see my video anywhere out there, you look on YouTube, you find me on One Unity, One World, you know what I mean? Yeah, so family, I love you so. And the quicker we come together, the quicker we can travel the world, we can meet families from all over the nation. Yeah? And we don't need to pay for nothing. If you see one sun grain, that sun grain is for you and for everyone. We have to share the earth. We are not here forever. Yeah? So come out of the system of mental slavery, yeah? But we have to work together. Look here now. Alright, see? That man in that car, the car look nice, innit? But family will look on the car, say it's nice, but they don't see it's a slave is driving it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hey nephew, hear me. Hey nephew. Alright, what catch that clip here good, you know what I mean? Yeah, hold on.